Hello everyone! Today I'm really excited to share an overview of Computing for Business offered at DCU. This unique course is designed for students who want to bridge the gap between technology and business. It's perfect for those passionate about combining technical skills like programming with business skills such as project management and entrepreneurship. Over the 4 years, you will develop expertise in emerging technologies like AI, cloud computing, and the Internet of Things. And you will also build foundation skills in coding, operating systems, and networks. In my opinion, a key highlight of this course is the 8-month paid placement in third year. These placements let you gain real-world experience with companies across Ireland, whether it's like a high-tech multinational or a startup, and if you're adventurous enough, you will also be able to, you have an option to study abroad for a semester. Now let's take a closer look at the different modules you will study in the years. In first year, as you can see, the course focuses more on building a strong foundation. So you will learn programming, web design, mathematics for computing, and business application, along with gaining an understanding of digital innovation. Moving to the second year, you will dive deeper into advanced topics like database management, enterprise system, and internet application development. And this is also where you start to explore business systems analysis. And in year 3, it was, I would say, my favorite one. Is particularly exciting because it includes the interest placements, which is an 8-month paid work experience. And during this time, you'll also study modules like IT architecture, software testing, and user interface design. And all these skills are highly valued in tech industry. And finally, in year 4, that is the one that I am now, you will tackle cutting-edge technology like cloud computing and software engineering. And the highlight of this year is the team project, where you will work on developing a real app and creating a business plan to support it. And this project is a fantastic opportunity to showcase your technical and abilities and everything you've learned till then. What makes this course truly remarkable is its career versatility. Graduates for Computing for Business are in a high demand across various industries. During some of the roles include software developer engineer, business analyst, project manager, web developer, network engineer, and system analysis. And during my internship at Workday, as a software developer engineer, I gained hands-on experience in designing, developing, and optimizing software solutions. And I work closely with my team to deliver a scalable application, improving my technical skills and understanding how technology drives business success. And in this real-world experience highlighted how the skills from this course directly translate to impactful roles in the industry. Also, DCU has a career support that is really for mentorship programs, CV workshop, and has an extensive alumni network for career growth. Now, computing graduate salaries are relative to other disciplines is very high, and this trend of high salaries is likely to continue as reaching really high salaries, as you can see, within 5 years in achievable in tech-driven markets or industry. And DCU ranks first in Ireland and 23rd in the world for their actual rate of graduates employed within 12 months of the course completion. Now, thank you very much, and I would be really happy to answer to any question you have. That would be the third year, first semester. and you can choose different places. I know some of my classmates went to Netherlands, some other to America. So there are different places where you can go. So my interview for Intra was actually not that bad, as it was a software developer role. Of course, I had the first meeting with my manager was basically the interview, and we just had a small talk about like 3-4 minutes, and then he went straight to ask me coding questions, and he made me code real time. So I had to solve 3 small problems, and after that was literally it. Roughly how many people are in the course? So in the first year, I remember we were a lot of people, around, if I'm not mistaken, probably collects those better, but I think we were around 90 people, something like that. And then with year passing, some people drop out, so we are a bit less at the moment. Is there any cross-conformity? So I would say the difference between this one and computer science is that in this one you will study as well business modules, while in computer science you are more focused on programming. And what other difference can there be? Yeah, and surely in computer for business there is less maths, because in 4 years we just had 2 exams. One is in the first year, that you have like a mathematics for computing exam at the end of the year, and the other one, it was in second or third year, where we had like a statistic exam. No, the Erasmus is not instead of the work placement. The work placement is mandatory and is in the second semester of the third year. So you will start around February and finish around August, usually, for computing for business. And while the Erasmus will be the third year, but first semester. I would say that in computing for business, there is an even gender mix. Yes, we are a 50% girls and 50% boys. Yes, there are some modules that both computing for business and computer science share, especially in first year. And now that I am in fourth year, we do have software engineering module that we're sharing. So for my course, especially, there are not really many exams at the end of the year. So for example, last year I just had 1 exam. So let's start from the first year. In the first year, I would say that you have more exams. So it's the year with more exams, and you have around 2-3 exams, I think. While second year and third year, if I'm not mistaken, we just had 1 exam per semester. And well, of course, when we were on Intra, then that semester we didn't have any exam because we were working. And then this year that I'm in the fourth year, the first semester we had no exams, so all continuous assessments or reports. It was continuous assessment made of quizzes, reports, personal project, team project. And then in my second semester, that is the one I am in now, I will have only 1 exam at the end of this semester that is worth 70%. Does everyone? Yeah. So in my course, I know very little people that didn't get an Intra, so we are quite a lot. So I think we're around 60 people in my course, and I know just 2-3 people didn't get it. So it's not really hard getting a placement. Of course, you need to work hard. So it depends of the year. I remember the first year I was in every day from 9 to 5, while in fourth year I'm in 2 days, just 4 or 5 hours per day. So it really depends on the year, but on average, you will have 4 full days of lectures. So when presenting project, do you present in front of your class or only for the professor? That depends as well on the module. There have been times when I was just presenting my individual project or team project just in front of the professor, and so it was just literally my group and the professor. But then there are some other modules, for example the one that I'm doing with the computer science, the software engineering module this semester, that we know that at the end of it we will have to present our research. And because it's computer for business plus computer science, there are quite a lot of people in that room, so it really depends on the module. Great. Any other question? What part of the course did you most enjoy? I would say programming and assignments that were including projects. Programming because I like coding, so I actually have no knowledge at all about coding. I didn't even know what coding was before studying computer for business, actually. So if you're just interested but you have no knowledge, don't worry, because you will learn everything from the beginning in every module. So I would say, yeah, the best part for me were the programming modules, that we started programming from the very first year, and we've been programming all these 4 years since, like, till the very last year, where you actually need for your dissertation, let's say. We don't really have a dissertation, we have this group project, like pair project more than group, because it's just two of us, where we need to build an app. So that's another thing that I'm really enjoying doing, because it's a project that I can choose. So I chose to do something and I'm coding and programming for it, so I'm really enjoying that. What part of the course? Is there a lot of programming or coding in the course? There is. We're not studying a lot of programming languages as computer science, but we are doing a bit of coding. So we start with web design, so HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and these kind of programming languages. And then the programming language that we use for coding is Python. And Django. Django is again another programming language that you will use to create websites. So it's more than coding. We created a lot of projects that includes the creation of websites, and just in the fourth year, then you're, let's say, required to create an app. But so I would say, yeah, there is a little bit of coding, but you can focus on other things as well if you prefer like business per se. No worries. So it depends on how you do in your internship, I would say. For example, as I was saying, I did my internship at Workday. That is a really big company. It has 2 offices in Dublin, and I did my 8 months of internship there. And at the end of it, because, well, they gave me a project to do and finish, and my manager told me from the very first meeting I had the meeting with my manager every week, every Tuesday. And I remember from the very first meeting, he told me, it's really easy. If you manage to work well, show me that you're passionate about the job you're doing and you finish the project that I'm giving it to you today, I will give you a job offer at the end. So I put all myself in the internship. I tried my best, and at the end, I did get a return offer. So I would say that if you want it, you can have everything you want. So, where is it? So there are quite few job opportunities that come along doing this course and doing the internship as well. I work for Workday. So I would say that it says itself computing for business. So I would say that the course is split quite fairly half and half. So 50% is business modules and 50% is computing. So the business like this course focus on business planning, on studying a lot of different modules about business. So I would say you wouldn't, if you'd have no knowledge about anything and you're just really interested in this course, I would say go for it. That's what I did, and it ended up really well, and I really enjoyed it. So I would say, and also if you like business but you know nothing about computing or vice versa, I would say this is a really good course that gives you a little bit of everything. You're not too focused on just something, like programming languages for computer science. So it gives you a bit of knowledge about everything. So that's what I really like about this course, because at the end, if you're unsure of what you want to do in your future, you will have a lot of different career path that you can take. No worries. Anybody else? No worries. Thank you for being here and listening to me. So there are so many companies available to apply for internship, and DCU will help you a lot on doing that as well, because DCU has its own website where you can apply to internship of like roles from there. So it is like DCU really helps you finding your job. Like, of course you will have to go through the interview, but you have most of the companies that are in Dublin, you will find them as a job offer in that website. No worries. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye. Thank you.